Well, hey guys, welcome back to Love Truck Garage. Well, today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be more geared to somebody that wants to go out and buy a Luv, and maybe what to look for and what to look out for. So let's go. Now, going into this, I'll say that these are just my opinions. I'm a little bit biased on these trucks. I've owned 10 of them. So here we go. Now, I think one of the most important things to figure out is, do you want a stock Chevy Luv, or would you rather have some wild custom like this one? Or maybe something in between. But whatever you pick, you want to get it as close to what you want in the end up front. Oh, and don't forget the 4x4s. They come in all sizes and shapes. They're a little rarer than a two-wheel drive, and a little bit more expensive too. And the reality is, the parts are getting pretty hard to come by, so you're going to save thousands up front if you pick the right truck. Now, you can find lots of trucks like this one for sale online for pretty cheap, but the reality is, this truck's never going to see the street again. Now, I'm not saying it's not possible. I guess if you had a truckload of money and nothing but time, you could do it. You have to understand that this is a parts truck, and those little bumpers are worth more than that whole truck. And on top of that, it had a Mikado steering wheel. The point I'm trying to make is this truck's just too far gone. So if you're anywhere besides the Southwest, this is kind of what you come across. And it's good for a parts truck, but it's best to find something you can really work with. I think the best trucks still around are out in Arizona and California, maybe an old project that's been sitting for a while. You can still get a good deal on those. Somebody used to cherish this truck, and it just needs a little work and it'd be back on the road. Now, if you're a purist and you really want to put in the work, this is a complete 72. It's all there. But once again, it's going to take a lot of work and probably some cash to get it done. And here's a super clean lowered truck out of Southern California, just spotless. This guy's already spent the money, and it's a clean running driving truck. Now, if you want a drag truck, they're out there too. This bad boy was 17 grand out of Texas. This is a serious drag truck, and you couldn't build it for that much money. Since this truck was first listed, it's now had the motor pulled, and it's being sold as a roller for $8,500. And I think that's still a good deal if you ask me. Now, if you keep your eyes peeled, you can come across projects. It just depends on your skill level and what you can handle. All you really need is time and money, and this truck's as cool as any of them. Now, if you'd like to see what it really takes to get an old stock Luv back on the road, I'm going to recommend Newt's Nostalgia. He took an old truck from under a tree and put it back on the street. He's very thorough, and it's a great channel. Now, if you want to see how to put a small block in a Chevy Luv, I highly recommend Chicken Eye Garage. He updated an old 76 Luv. It'll give you an idea what it really takes to do it. Now, I do have to warn you, he's got something called mug time, so be ready for that. It's all in good fun, and it's another channel I recommend. So I hope this video was helpful and is a little bit of a guide if you're looking for a Luv. They're still around, but you really have to hunt down the good ones. It all depends on your skill level and where you're willing to start from. These have always been fun trucks, and there's something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Go out and get yours. I do appreciate you watching, and please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.